If you are waiting for a sign to start living, this is it. You don't have as much time as you think you do. Stop waiting for next year. Next year is a lie, statistically. You are past the halfway mark. The person you were at 30 is dead. That version had energy but no wisdom. You are a new creature now. Slower, more fragile, more honest. If you choose to be, the biggest tragedy after 50 is not death. It is waiting. Waiting for kids to call. Waiting to feel ready. Waiting for a miracle. Readiness never comes. Miracles don't happen to people who hide on the couch. Today is the day you wake up. Or you stay asleep forever. Let's go. 7 truths, no fluff, no pity. Truth 1, nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your spouse. Not your kids, not the government, not a pill, not a guru on YouTube. The first half of life had nets. Parents caught you. Teachers guided you. Bosses paid you. Those nets are gone. After 50, you are the net. Stop looking for a savior. There isn't one. There never was. If you are lonely, your problem. If you are broke, your mess. If you hate your life, you built it. Brick by brick. That is not cruelty. That is freedom, because if you built it, you can rebuild it. The cavalry is not coming. Be the cavalry. Truth 2, your children are not your identity. You raised them. You sacrificed for them. You lost sleep and sanity for them. Now they are gone, not dead. Gone, living their own lives. Texting you one word every 3 days. That feels like abandonment. It is not. It is biology. If you are still essential to your 35-year-old child's daily life, you failed as a parent. You raised a dependent, not an adult. Here is the part nobody tells you. When kids leave, they take your identity with them. For 25 years you were mom or dad. That was your name. That was your excuse for not chasing your own dreams. Now the excuse is gone. And you are standing in an empty house with no idea who you are. That is not a tragedy. That is an invitation. Build a second identity, a hobby, a mission, something with no diapers and no carpools. Let them go, not with guilt, with relief. Their life is not your movie. You are a supporting actor now. Some days an extra. That is perfect. That is how it should be. Truth 3, most of your friends are seasonal. You have fewer friends than you did at 30. That feels like failure. It's not. It is filtration. Most friendships are built on convenience, shared suffering. Same boss, same soccer field, same fence line. That was not friendship. That was circumstance. Now the circumstance is gone. Boss retired. Kids moved. Fence is fine, and you have 2 people left. Maybe 1, maybe 0. That is not loneliness. That is precision. You do not need 20 friends who comment, "so sorry," on Facebook. You need 2 people who will drive you to the ER at 2 a.m. Stop performing friendships that feel like homework. Let them drift. The good ones drift back. The seasonal ones disappear, and you feel lighter. Quick subscribe hook if you want more truths like this every week. Hit subscribe, not because I am special, because you need the reminder. Truth 4, your legacy won't matter in 100 years. You want to leave a legacy. You want your name on a bench, a building, a Wikipedia page. None of that will happen, and if it does, it won't matter in 100 years. Everyone who knew your face will be dead. In 200 years, your name is a typo on a genealogy site nobody visits. In 500 years, no record you existed, unless you were a warlord or a genius. You are neither. Be honest. That sounds depressing. It is actually freedom. If nothing you do matters in a century, the pressure is off. You do not have to be great. You just have to be here, now, for yourself. Give to people now. Not to a statue of yourself later. Matter to the cashier who looks exhausted. Matter to your neighbor who is lonely. That is real legacy. Small, invisible, forgotten within a generation, and real. Stop trying to be a monument. Be a verb. You will be forgotten. Accept it. And then dance anyway. Truth 5, the body is a debt that must be paid. You made withdrawals from your body for 50 years. Bad food. Skipped sleep. Extra wine. The chair instead of the hill. Now the bill has arrived. The debt is due, and the creditor does not accept excuses. Your back hurts because you neglected your core. Your knees hurt because you carried weight you called genetic. Your digestion is a disaster because you treated your gut like a trash can. This is not bad luck. This is accounting after 50. The body is a maintenance project. A failing one. You cannot reverse the debt. You can only stop adding to it. There is no miracle cream, no supplement, no surgery. Just the slow, humiliating work of stretching, hydrating, lifting light weights, going to bed early. It is boring, it is undignified, it works. Some of the debt is permanent. You will never run like 20, never recover from a late night like 25. That person is gone. Mourn them for 5 minutes, then move on. Do not fight aging. Manage it. That is not weakness. That is wisdom. Pay your debt. Slowly, daily, with a grim smile. Truth 6. You are still chasing a version of you that died at 30. This is the most painful truth. So pay attention. There is a ghost in your head. That ghost is you, but not the real you, the potential you, the you who was going to write the novel. Start the business. Leave the bad marriage. Be thin, rich, famous, happy. That version of you was never real. It was a fantasy you created in your 20s, and you have been chasing that fantasy for 30 years. Comparing every real day to an imaginary standard, that fantasy is dead. It died when you chose comfort over courage, when you said maybe next year for the 100th time, when you picked Netflix over the work. You know it is dead. That is why you feel a low hum of disappointment every morning. That hum is grief. Grief for a life you never lived, but you cannot grieve it, because that means admitting you wasted time. So instead you keep chasing the ghost, buying the bike you will never ride, signing up for the course you will never finish. Stop chasing the ghost. Bury it. Have a funeral for the fantasy, then turn around and look at the life you actually have. The messy one, the stained carpet, the complicated relationships, the body that hurts in the morning. That life is enough. Not because it is perfect, because it is real. And real is all you get. If this truth hit you in the chest, hit subscribe right now. Next week, 7 things you must stop doing at 60. You do not want to miss it. Truth 7. Peace is more important than being right. You have spent 50 years winning arguments, proving points, correcting people. And where has it gotten you? You are right. And you are alone. You are right. And you are exhausted. You are right. And nobody is listening. Nobody cares if you are right. They care if they feel respected. And you have spent decades making them feel small so you could feel smart. At 50 plus, peace becomes the only currency that matters. Not victory, not the last word. Peace. Every argument spikes your cortisol. Every grudge raises your blood pressure. You are literally killing yourself to be correct. Let them be wrong. Let them think they won. Let them walk away feeling superior. You get to walk away with something better. Your sanity. Peace is not passive. It is a deliberate act of omission. You choose not to engage. You choose not to explain yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. That is power. Try it for one day. Let 10 things go. Do not correct the cashier. Do not argue with the comment section. Do not prove your point to your spouse. Just breathe. Notice how much lighter your chest feels. That lightness is peace. And peace is the ultimate luxury of the second half of life. Closing, you have heard 7 truths. Some hurt, some made you angry. That anger is not rejection, it is recognition. The truth only hurts when it is aimed at a wound you have been hiding. You have been hiding behind your kids, your job, your friends, your legacy fantasy, your body complaints, your ghost. Your need to be right. Those shields are heavy, and you are tired. Here is what I need you to do right now. Not later. Now. First, pause this video. Look in a mirror. Say out loud, I am still here and I am done waiting. Second, write 1 word in the comments. Awake, not for me, for yourself, as a contract. Third, save this video to your watch later. Not because you will forget it, because you will need to hear Truth 6 again in 3 months. Trust me, you will. Fourth, subscribe, turn the bell on. Next week I am releasing 7 things you must stop doing at 60. It is even more brutal than this one. You do not want to watch it alone. You are not old. You are awake. Now go act like it. Comment prompt which truth hit hardest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Comment the number.